Like everyone I know, I also think Merab will come out as victor. Not TKO, not submission. A good old unanimous decision. Merab's specialty. Just like their first fight, nothing's going to be different. If something proves to be different, it will favor Merab. Merab will be more dominant than last time. Not the other way around. Sean will not look better than he did during the first fight. During their first match, Sean had some success with his teep kick at the end. That was it. Sean, despite his striking prowess, nothing worked against Merab except for the teep. So yes, I do think Sean will bring the teep back. Sean knows his teep works, but Merab knows this. Merab is expecting Sean's teep. Merab expects Sean to teep much more than last time, because that's the only weapon Sean had success with. Nothing else worked. So Merab, after his Umar fight, knowing he needed to fight Sean again, definitely would have prepared for that teep defense. Unlike last fight, Merab is coming to this fight prepared for the teep, so I doubt Sean lands a single clean teep. If Sean lands a good clean teep like last time, I'd be very surprised. Sean keeps mentioning his hip surgery, that he fought with torn labrum in the first fight. If it was serious, the UFC doctors would have prevented him from fighting. Is UFC's next-gen golden boy. I doubt UFC brass would have let him fight with a serious injury. So whatever that injury was, it wasn't serious. Whether it's healed or not won't affect Sean's game. Also, Sean has this habit of mentioning injuries when he talks about his losses. Yes, we all saw he lost to Cheeto because of the knee nerve damage, so it's acceptable that Sean mentions it a few times. But no, Sean just keep mentioning it again and again and again. You don't have to mask every loss with an injury. It makes you look weak. What we saw during the first fight was a huge gap in skill set. Merab toyed Sean with his wrestling. There was nothing Sean could do. Sean just let Merab do whatever he wanted. Sean looked so weak, so out of his depth. Sean looked absolutely beaten. Like Umar, like Henry, like Piotro. They all just looked absolutely defeated. Sean is training with Demetrius Johnson and Israel Adesanya, prepping for this fight. I don't think it matters who he brings. I don't think there is anything Sean can do. Umar wrestled all his life with Khabib and Islam. Even with that much wrestling, he was no match against Merab. Merab out-wrestled Umar. So any type of wrestling work Sean is doing, it's going to be useless. Khabib and Islam coached Umar to out-wrestle Merab, but it didn't help. And I doubt Tim is going to turn out to be a better coach than Khabib and Islam. Tim can't coach Sean to defend against Merab's takedowns. Khabib couldn't do it. Islam couldn't do it. If Sean ends up having any success against Merab's takedowns, I'd be surprised. This is a pay-per-view event. Other fighters should be weighing in, giving their opinions, but not this fight. Many fighters seems to be quiet, because most of them know. They all know it's Merab's time. Right now, the only way Merab's losing the belt is due to Father Time. And Sean is not Father Time. In fact, Father Time's already got Sean. Although Sean's young, Sean's already past his prime.